Yo, random streaming in the middle of the day is crazy, bro. They ain't got a lot going on right now. So we here. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why I'm streaming, but I'm here for it. I normally stream at nighttime, so I'm probably throwing off a lot of people by streaming in the middle of the day. But hey, it is what it is. Welcome back to my channel. We are finally off of COVID hell. Okay, so I was going to start streaming again, and literally the next day, my son caught COVID, and it kind of like trickled down effects. So kind of fucked up the whole routine. So I couldn't get back on streaming for a little while. But we here. So first of all, I'm streaming in the middle of the day. I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't stream in this time window. This isn't my time window. You know what I mean? I'm a late night streamer. Weaves are out late at night. I did not even think I was going to do anything, but I got time right now in the middle of the day. Got about an hour and some change. So I'm like, hey, I can stream since I got an hour and some change. Also, if I'm not mistaken, is it Chibi this weekend? Yeah, AX Chibi is this weekend. So I was kind of curious what was happening at AX Chibi. See what the schedule looked like for AX Chibi programming. So today is day one of Chibi. So shout out to all the West Coast people who got to get out there for this. Now I don't expect the schedule to be heavy, but I did want to peek at it and see what y'all up to. First of all, Chibi just started. Wow. Discipline drawing, live drawing, Kage Idol, Let's Study Japanese, Anime Family Feud, Is voice acting your dream job? See Anime Rave, How to Travel Japan and Efficient Weeb, Poke Sketch Showdown, The Age of Adult Game Censorship, Heaven and Hell. So the schedule for Chibi seems to be really, really light. I ain't mad at it. It just seems to be really, really light. Let's see. Sage Workshop, Shiktaku Mini, Anime Elevator, Psycho 101 with Taizan, Origami, Me Sumo Wrestlers, Longsword Basics, Spicy Ramen Challenge, Tokiyaki Wasabi, getting started on your short anime film, Bonsai Artistry, Art of Calligraphy, Bang Zoom Industry Panel. That's solid. USA Sumo, Make Japanese Mask, creating puzzle, creating cosplay sewing, Visual AXC, Anime Rave, After Party. Oh, it starts at 7. Anime Jeopardy, Chuckles, Yale Bingo, Hands Eyes Art, Gundam Trivia, Con Crunch, USA Sumo, Designing Legends, Lone Sword Basics, Unplugged with by Air, 2010s Anime Music Trivia, Miss Rose, Random Play and Dance, Pose, How to Make Great Cosplay Photos, Cosplay and Dance with the Corpse, Spicy Ramen Challenge, Yaki Wasabi Roulette, Design Your Stoneware Piece. Go away, boy. Okay, so kind of figured this was the case with AX Chibi. Unfortunately, at the moment, AX Chibi does not have um their it's a fan thing. Honestly, it's a fan convention. This is really what it is. Um it's not really Anime Expo. Honestly, at this point, I would actually prefer if they called it something else. But I get it. It's literally just a shopping con. Man, those happen. I work a bunch of them, so I know what it is. It's a vendor con. It's a vendor con with a couple panels here and there, and no mainstream things. Um, I do think they have a decent guest list, industry autographs. So I do think the guest list is solid. So I'm not mad at the guest list. Yeah, so this is good. So if you're just looking for something, you're on the West Coast and you're in this area, AX Trivia is cool for this weekend. It is not something AX Trivia is in no way, shape, or form anything to fly in for. So unfortunately, it's not something I can even. You guys know I don't even talk about AX Trivia like that because it's not something um that's really on my radar like that. Like I do travel for cons when I can, like bigger ones, but it's got to be big enough that it makes sense for me to travel for it. And AX Chibi just isn't at that size. Now, what will happen though is because AX Chibi is this weekend, next month, somewhere towards the end of the month or right at the beginning of January, we'll get announcements for AX tickets and hotel. That was, I think it was the 25th last year it was supposed to be, and then it got pushed a week because of the wildfires and stuff. But that's kind of the range we'll be looking at for Anime Expo stuff. But you guys are here right now because your boy. I'm looking for a convention for me, actually. I need to go set up a booth somewhere. I need to find a con to do. So we're going to peek at some cons that are coming up that I maybe will go do. First of all, there were two in December that I got approved for, but their table costs were like insane. So unfortunately, I will not be doing those two. Um, other than that, it's that time of year. Find some East Coast stuff to check out. Find some things to do. I honestly don't know where to start with this. I kind of need to make a list. I ain't got enough to write with right now. That dry erase board is somewhere else. Let's see. I low key wanted to do this, but this is a little late to pick up. So basically, I'm looking for stuff towards the end of November and into probably December. So this is probably the week we want to start with. I want to narrow it down. So West Coast stuff is kind of out of the ordinary and probably not going to happen. So if we just go East Coast, we could probably say Mini EY. That's next weekend. I don't know if that'll work. Let's go the following weekend. All right, here we go. Let's see. No, no, no. HorrorCon. Day of the Dead Chicago is definitely a horror convention. That is not for me. Free play floor. Say Anime 619 2424. Sarasota. Sarasota. Illinois Comic Con. Maybe. Sarasota Springs. See. Nothing really close. Okay, so Charleston Con is probably the next one I could probably legit get into and go to. That's close enough. And then we have Clarksville Anime Fest. Solid pick as well. Southwest Florida Con. Might be able to bang out a couple of these actually. Might send Eric to one of these. Yeah, it looks like we can do a couple of these. Didn't know there was this many still left, so we got some options here. Dun, 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 dun. One of the things we are going to do on the channel, though, we're going to be learning Japanese. So, to hell with it. We're going to learn a little Japanese while we're here. I ain't got nothing else to go on right now, nothing else to do. So, gonna do get started. So normally I have a Duolingo account on my phone that I was using, but I'm restarting because you do it for a couple days, you stop. I'm restarting with you guys. So quickest way to do something like this, Duolingo, you could do this for free, and there is a paid subscription. Now, if you do it for free, that's cool. You get what you call little gems and shit that you play with when you get the answer wrong, which you will. There will be some time where you get the answer wrong. If you get something wrong, then it takes away from your opportunity to continue learning that day. The benefit of paying for the subscription is you kind of fuck up as much as you want. The downside is you got to pay for a subscription. So if you want to do it for free, do it for free. I'm going to do it for free right now. I'll probably sign up later, mainly because since we're going to learn Japanese on the channel, I want to make sure that other people can see this shit too, and that we can keep moving without having to stop when we mess up. So we're gonna hit get started. You guys are gonna watch me go through the process of doing all this because it's what we want to do. And also, I'm not going to like put my info in right now. I might do that later. But right now, we're gonna get through the basics. Now, it shows you what the most popular languages that are learned on this list. You feel me? So, first of all, Spanish is the most, French is the second, and what we're going to be learning is Japanese. All right. Now, again, you can try all these other languages if you want to. If you want to learn more than one language at once, hey, that's cool. I wouldn't suggest it, but you can. A good trick though, if you learn a little Latin, just a little bit, it will help you with almost all these other languages because most languages are derived from some form of Latin in today's world. So, let's go with Japanese. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to ask us more questions about like what types of Japanese do we want to learn? Like, for what reason do we want to learn them? Oh my God, let's just hit a button. I ain't got time for that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is where you kind of need to narrow down what you want. Now, spending time productively is cool, connect with people, prepare for travel, all these things are cool. They will kind of give you more sentences and phrases derived towards what you are aiming towards. I would say if you were planning to travel overseas, you kind of want to go for prepared travel because it's going to try to focus more on one-on-one languages that you'll or phrases that you'll need to know when traveling. Connect with people also is going to teach you that kind of thing. These other ones may focus on the more proper aspects versus the day-to-day conversation. So I'm gonna say prepare for travel. We're gonna go new to Japanese because I don't know shit, and we want to stay that way. And converse with confidence, bro. That's what we want to be able to do. We want to be able to speak Japanese straight up with other people. I don't know. Let's go 20 minutes a day. Let's see. We're gonna try to see how this streaming works because we're streaming basically me doing this. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't want your Duolingo notifications. We're going to start from scratch because this is new. And again, I'm gonna be posting this part of the stream separate so that if you want to learn or whatever, you can also watch this as just a video. Now, we're going to do this as just a video, but this will be part of the stream going forward at some point at the end of the stream, all right? Japanese has three writing systems. In hiragana, which is used to write most Japanese words, each character represents a syllable. and there's no spaces between words. We use Romaji to represent the Japanese sounds using the Roman alphabet. And Japanese verbs go at the end. Okay, so sushi, sushi. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. So this heart system, right? You have 5 hearts right now. When you get an answer wrong, you lose a heart. Okay, you can gain more hearts over time, but once you lose all your hearts, you can't proceed to do the lesson again or continue the lesson once those hearts are gone. So you basically pay for a subscription to have unlimited hearts. Now it's an option. Again, you don't have to do it. You can't just wait for the time to run out and start again the next day. Mizu, sushi, please. Mizu, Mizu again. They're gonna repeat a lot of words, so that's kind of how you get it programmed into your mind. Gohan, shout out to DBZ. Rice, please. Water, please. Rice. Go. Green tea. Ocha. It's a lot of clicking, bro. So you have to like you're learning this as you go along. And it's not one of those things where they start you with like, here's the alphabet. Like they do have a kanji learning system in here, but generally speaking, they teach you the words in the lessons first. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay. Rice, fleas, sushi, water peas. Oh shit, Ocha. See, this is why we have hearts. Because I wasn't paying attention. So I fucked up because I wasn't paying attention. So it's not that you don't know the phrase, it's that sometimes you click too fast without looking and then you fuck up. So that's kind of what happens. Select the matching pair. All right, Mizu is water, kudasai, sushi. I'm out here clicking like I'm playing Apex in this bitch. Green tea, please. 95, 95, light, light. It ain't in there like that. You know what I mean? Now, this is also a little tracker. Every time you do Duolingo, it keeps track. Like it gives you the streak count of how many days in a row you've done Duolingo. We're gonna try 7 days, which means you guys will at least get a stream tomorrow, or at least get a video tomorrow of learning more Japanese. Now we can create a profile now, or I can create a profile later. I'm gonna create it later, mainly so I can show you guys this stuff. Now what we're in is the learn section right now. That's where we do all the lessons and stuff like that. You have the letter section where they not only teach you how to draw the letter, they teach you the word, how to say it, how to pronounce it, everything. Because these words and letters make up the exact words we're learning here. Okay, they have all kinds of other stuff here. We're not gonna mess with right now, but in general, that's what they are for. So it usually takes 4 lessons to clear one of these circles. And what we're gonna do is continue and try to knock out one of these circles today. I'm gonna knock one of the circles out today. Try to knock out another one out tomorrow. Sai, Ocha, Sushi. So we're gonna try to do it that way. Yes, this video is not sponsored, but if Duolingo wants to sponsor, feel free. But this is not sponsored. This is just your boy. We're anime fans. We're weebs. I figured it's time we actually learn Japanese, bro. It's time. Sushi to Gohan. This is, so two is and, right? So if you highlight over the words you don't know sometimes, especially if it's a new word, it'll give you a description. So sushi and rice, green tea and water. Ocha to mizu. Ocha, sushi, Gohan, Ocha, mizu. Rice and sushi. So now we don't get to see the words, we just get to hear it. So we're gonna hit repeat. Mizu to sushi. Your boy gonna have to get some headphones when I do this next time too, though, because I gotta be able to hear it. And I usually try to keep the sound turned down a little bit because I don't want too much of the desktop sound going on while we're also working with the mic going on because sometimes it overwhelms each other and I don't want that. Oh, water and rice leaves. Green tea. Got that ocha. Okay. Sushi. Got that. Mizu. Fudazai. Oh, we learning out this bitch. Rice is gone. Green tea. What's your rice? Gone. Okay. Green tea. Order. Sushi. Please. Now, your boy's gonna push through. We're gonna get through this first circle. Okay, that's what we're gonna try to get through today. And again, we're gonna try to do a circle a day. If not, sometimes we'll do two. If it's a long enough stream, sometimes I gotta pick the school kid up from school in a little bit. So try to do get through the first circle today. And other days, sometimes we'll do two of these lessons. But today we're gonna knock out the first one. I just want to get everybody acclimated to seeing this on the channel. Sushi and rice. Green tea and water. Mizu. I don't think you guys are even getting the desktop audio. Let's see. I have to fix that. I don't know if that's actually coming through or not. We'll fix it later. Sushi desu. It's sushi. Desu is like a verb, so it's like it's. Gohan to ocha. Gohan to ocha. That shit crazy. It's water. That would be Mizu Desu. Mizu Desu. Yeah, we in here. See, select matching pairs. Ultra to the side. Oh, got the thing highlighted. There we go. Sushi. Mizu. Dolphin. See. Green tea is ultra. Rice. Go. On. Desu. So, as you guys see these words, like they're broken down in little syllables on the other screen with the letters, it actually takes us through how to not only write these, but pronounce them and stuff like that. And it's definitely worth doing with the letters. We gonna focus on the words. We double back on letters different days, but definitely the words. It's green tea, please. Gohan Kudasai. Rice is Gohan. Sushi. Sushi. So Mizu. Kudasai. Sushi. Mizu. Gohan. Ocha. Mizu to Ocha Desu. Okay, okay. We got this. It's water and green tea. A sushi to Gohan. Switching pair again. So, if you guys are wondering why they repeat the words so many times or why they match them so many times, remember when we were in basic school? I mean, like basic school, like first, second grade or whatever. Remember how many times you had to like write a vocabulary word over and over and over and then write the definition and then learn things that way? It's the same thing when learning a new language. You have to like repetitively say the same words over and over and over and start from the beginning because bro, it's a whole nother language and sound and stuff. So you have to do these things. All right, we're doing one more, okay, for the day. And again, like I said, from now on, during streams and stuff, the end of the stream, I will cut this part up of learning Japanese, repost it for you guys to have on the YouTube channel to watch separate if you would like. And then, like I said, we'll be doing this during the stream also. Every stream from now on will be learning some Japanese so that by the time I see you guys at AX next year or whenever I see you, we can have a basic bitch conversation in Japanese. Okay, maybe not nothing too advanced, but we can get somewhere. Ocha to Gohan. That is water? No, that's green tea and rice, which apparently is supposed to taste really good together. Sushi. So Sushi to Mizu Kudasai. That is sushi and water, please. That's not sushi. That's rice and sushi. Mizu to Mizu to Gohan. Sushi and green tea, please. Mizu Kudasai. Green tea and water, please. Also, told me to green tea and water. Gohan, go sushi. Kudasai. Did we finish the block? We did finish the block. Let's go. This lets you double up on points. So this is actually like a game, okay? Now this is called an extra hard challenge. Sometimes these are easy and sometimes these are actually difficult as fuck. As we progress through the lessons, again, like I said, I was learning some Japanese, but I have to restart because one, I want to do it with you guys, and two, I don't know everything anymore. But we are going to try the hard lesson. Create the profile later. All right, so thank you guys for being here today. It was fun. I just stopped by in the middle of the day. I know this is not my normal streaming window. We will get back to our normal stream time. I promise you. I just had some time today and I just wanted to hop on and get some things done because I don't really have anything going on at the moment as I kill time to go pick up the kid from school. So, this is cool. We'll get back into con stuff this week. And like I said before, while this will be happening on stream and I'll be doing it with you guys, I will also be cutting this part of the video and reposting it by itself so that you guys can watch it on your own free time. Now, I did notice that desktop audio is not being picked up. So I will fix that. I don't know why it's not capturing the sound of the desktop audio, but I do want to make sure you guys are able to hear it because they do repeat the word over and over, and that way you can kind of hear the correct pronunciation of how to do it or what to say. So I want to get that straight for you guys. So I'll work on that today after I get done with this. But see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you being here. As always, thanks for popping in when you could. This is AB3ANIME. And hey, we back at it. We're gonna be here. No more COVID, bitch. We good. Let's go. See you guys in the next video, man.